Hello everyone, welcome on back to Roulette Rivals 17. This is a Swiss stage round 1 match here between SovietDubov and Peter Dutton MP. We're starting over in Mendoza, it looks like, which is Peter's pick. Then next up going into Santa Fortuna, chosen by SovietDubov, and we are going to play at least one more map after these two. So minimum of 3, but if necessary, we'll be seeing more than that as well. Kicking things off in about a minute and a half. Currently, Peter with a 3-3 record in his map choice. Soviet 0-3, looking to get his first win. We'll see if he can. We'll see if he can get that or not. Hopefully for him, we can. And I know there's been other games, so maybe people not interested yet, but no worries. Not gonna miss out too much here on the start. Also, if I need to change the audios, please do. I've set this stream up about 20 minutes before the match started, so I've not tweaked any settings past my own mic, basically. So do let me know if that is necessary. I need to add game audio. Oh well. We'll see how it goes. I'll tweak things as it goes. But yeah. First spin, we have Don Yates with Ball as the chief winemaker, Tamara Vidal with an icicle as the winery worker. Seems to me very much a winery worker start. I don't see why not. You have both the winemaker and the icicle down there, then winery worker is much easier to get even if you leave the disguise, but I don't see why not start down there. Peter does opt to start. Oh, does he think? Oh no. Don't tell me he's... Oh, he's got it confused. No, Peter. Peter's going for Corvo. Oh no. Oh, Peter's gone for Corvo. He's probably misread the spin then. Soviet going for a seeker shot on the winemaker and hits it. Yeah, Peter doing the Corvo grab very well, but unfortunately that's not what you need for the spin here. Now, Soviet with the winemaker sick is just gonna have to wait a little bit. Wait a little bit to get the banana here, and he'll have his disguise ready to go. He's missed the banana even. Well, shouldn't matter. Backup plan, just let him walk in the bathroom. No one should find him here either way. There's even a closet if you're feeling extra. And Peter has restarted even on the other side, so... Oh, there you go. Justice Afro says, did he notice? He did notice. So, good for Peter. Now, Soviet is in a minute-and-a-half lead, though. As the winemaker will be doing the lure. As Peter is now making his way making his way towards the free briefcase, and I assume we're not. Oh, he is just taking a detour behind the worker there, but yeah, he will do probably the briefcase strategy to grab him, which is a little faster than what Soviet did, but we'll see if it works. The winemaker started his phone call. It doesn't want to really look at the briefcase. Has that worked? It has not worked for Peter, unfortunately, so gonna restart. Soviet will be... Oh, he tried to do a live push, but he's got spotted doing it by someone in the barrel room. I see, that's probably why Moo said time for the sketchiest kill in RR. Peter with a Seeker Dart this time for the winemaker, the same shot that Soviet's doing. I also didn't see if Soviet grabbed the icicle last time, but I assume he did. At least he's doing it this time, so both of them have the icicle for tomorrow as well. Now, again, waiting game to get the winemaker. Peter even letting him walk all the way into the bathroom, whereas Soviet has made him slip earlier. So basically, exact same time grab, but Soviet has to run a little less. And yeah, Soviet will be going for the pump again, whereas Peter looks to be just heading up the normal way. Not sure if he's not remembering or just choosing not to do the pump lure. Either one being the valid option. Just little waiting there with the bodyguard. Good enough. Now, Soviet preparing for his second attempt at the Dawnfall over at the door. Don't know if it would be any different with knocking Dawn out and then doing the fall with a drag, but we'll see. Peter has just missed the timing there on Dawn and Valentina, so he does have a Seeker, he does have a Durian, so we'll see what the plan is. Gonna knock out Tamara, or not Tamara, sorry, Valentina.
Wow.
And Soviet at the same time is approaching the kill again this time. Doesn't get spotted and is successful now. The first kill done for him. Sketch but successful, as Peter is clearing out Dawn's entourage, which he has successfully done. He doesn't have any more throwables though, so it's gonna make him turn around. It's gonna make him panic, but I don't think anyone hears that. Nope. No, they don't. And now it's just a drag and a toss for Peter. It is a very long one, so this should give Soviet plenty of time to go. Plenty of time to go do whatever he wants with Tamara. And he has made her sick, so I don't know where she's going up. Oh boy. Yeah, don't remember where exactly she'll go to puke from here, but
Keep it in. Come
it
on, you
might
can do it.
just be over a cliff.
Hold your breath. Vidal is a true believer.
But
Constant. It must be why he
on the other side, though, Peter has now successfully got the Dawn kill as well, so we are even on kills. And yeah, you are not allowed up there as the winery worker, so Soviet will have to find a different route with Tamara going wherever she does to puke. So this will most likely allow Peter to catch up at least somewhat.
For 4 decades, I served the law.
Although he will also have to he will also have to do some trickery to first of all get to Tamara, and then second of all to kill her as well. I think snail here or a phone would have been very nice, honestly, for Tamara instead of a medic. But regardless, Soviet is making his way now into the bathroom where Tamara is. There's just a whole bunch of enforcers here he's gonna have to be careful with. I'm gonna try and leg them. I think he caught them both. Yes, he did.
Not sure what you were aiming for.
Nicely done there from Soviet. And he has successfully snuck into the bathroom now with Tamara. And only this one bodyguard in the way now. He doesn't have anything to actually get past him though. So it's gonna be a longer run to an exit, but Peter still has ways to go as well. He's only now getting down to Tamara at the wine yard, so this should be GG's for Soviet, unless something goes horribly wrong with them finding Tamara for some reason, which I don't see why they should. And yeah, long jog for Soviet, but very safe ones. Not even trespassing as soon as he got down to the cinema. Now just a couple enforcer dots to avoid, and that should be game for Soviet, unless Peter can somehow pull off the photo finish. Tried to seeker snipe. I think he hit it even. No, he didn't. Okay. And yeah, that's game. Soviet will take Peter's map. And will take his first Mendoza map win as well with that. So well done there from Soviet. Now, next up, as you can see, it is Santa Fortuna, which is now Soviet's map pick. So with this looking to go up 4-0 in the match. In the match, and stats wise also he is the favorite. 6-2-2, very solid stats for Santa Fortuna, whereas Peter only twice, hasn't won yet, one loss and a tie. So Peter looking to add a third one to that column, and Soviet looking to add his 7th win on the board. We'll see how it goes when we get things underway. Now, of course, Mr. Machete is here when you're talking about Santa Fortuna, but I don't see why not. the Santa Fortuna expert himself. And we are heading now to the final minute before map number 2 gets underway. Both of the guys doing a little cheeky preload. Peter, the Prime Minister, going for a little rampage here before the game starts. But it's good to get this pent-up aggression now out the way before the match. Just taking a stroll through, scaring all the civilians. And final 10 seconds now before. Interesting difference here. See Soviet opting for a mansion start, pre-plan, Peter with a village bus stop, but maybe neither one for this one. We have Rico with a loud shotgun as the shaman with no target pacification, Jorge Franco with a consumed poison as the chef, and Andrea Martinez with a machete as the tattoo artist P-Power. Now, this is a whole lot of jogging. This is a whole lot of everything. This is not going to be a fast spin. I can already tell that. Technically, you don't need to bring anything if you don't want to. Not even not the shotgun, not the poison, not the machete, of course, but we'll see. Peter is planning to bring the poison in. Soviet was, from what I saw, bringing in the shotgun, unless he swapped it. No, he hasn't. Soviet is bringing 10 million sedatives and a shotgun, whereas Peter bringing in poison, tranq pistol, and shotgun as well. Fair enough. Now, Soviet, I think I saw him start Shaman High as well as Peter. Yes, he did in fact do that. So I suppose the plan for both of them is get the Shaman, get the Rico kill out the way first. Then I would imagine maybe going for Andrea, or just straight up getting the Jorge kill out the way, and then worry about Andrea when she's coming back to her compound. But Soviet will be going for the tranq here on the shaman when the other guy is distracted. He's trying to fast prompt. He's dropped his tranq, but doesn't matter, just about gets it before the guy turns. So both of them have now acquired the shaman. Difference here in routing though, Soviet is going now towards the coca fields, and Peter opting to go back into the village instead. Oh, Soviet catching the attention of the guards, but doesn't wish them enough successfully through to the fields. Now Peter has also picked up his smuggle, which I believe was the shotgun. Yes, it was. Now towards the mansion we go. Soviet with a different approach towards the mansion, going to the bridge instead. He might, I don't know if he's gonna make the timing on the peekaboo. Might be a little iffy with the guy around anyways. No, he's just gonna let him let him turn now.
Okay.
Oh, big whoosh. Oh, just unfortunately catches the attention of the guard as well there. Is Soviet, but did get Rico too, but unfortunately the guard as well. Now Peter in a little bit of a pickle here, trying to go into the mansion. He's not got anything to knock this guy out other than his trusty old arms. Is what he'll use. Get rid of this guard now. And I'm curious as to what the plan here is with kill though, because as far as I know there isn't a box in the bath here. And it is gonna be a loud kill though. Unless those windows are somehow soundproof. See how it goes. Peter is gonna get the attention of this guard though. We'll see if it works. Looks like he has. Oh, guard successfully taken out. Soviet has got the shaman back as well. Now Peter has successfully peekabooed Rico into the bathroom. He has got crime noticed. There's the gunshot heard. Rico's flown right at the door. The guy's gonna open it, gonna see Rico. And yeah, unfortunately, Peter does not get away with it. This bathroom, not really. Not a great place for it because I think the guard or the window there doesn't even make it soundproof anyways. Soviet is gonna be in a fairly similar boat though. He's gonna have to do it somewhere in a bathroom as well with a window. He's going for one. Now he does get... He's trying to clear out the downstairs bathroom, it looks like. There it is, one guard out the way. As Peter opted to replan into the basement, still chooses against it. Now, Soviet is gonna have some time here now, building up a considerable lead, but all comes down to the Rico kill as well. He can do it or not, because this bathroom will not be soundproof either, but at least he has a box and he has an exit disguise, so if the maid's timing there is not absolutely garbage, I would imagine he gets away with it. Just has to quickly box him. And as long as no one runs into the bathroom now, he's gonna be fine. So yeah, you can see the gunshot was heard, but Soviet gets everyone out of sight and mission successful. Now trying to get this lock on the camera, which he does eventually find as well. Peter, after a lengthy replan, has now gone back to the shaman's hut. Start. Now Soviet going through the basement. Has to wait out the guard. Forcer. Soviet gonna be getting his chef disguise while he's down here. Just easy as that. Can even box him for extra safety, even though no one should go back there either. And Peter
Another traveler finds his way here in search of a spiritual offering.
Very sensitive
Peter
about
now trying to get the shaman. Does get the knockout on the shaman and also now on the other guy. So Peter has finally acquired his first disguise as Soviet is now as the chef heading out the mansion. So Andrea is, I believe, at this time still out of the compound, or then she's in it but leaving. I forgot what exact timing it is with her, but I assume Soviet's plan now is to get Andrea down, then... Oh yeah, she's returning now. Yeah, fair enough. Little buffer there. Shouldn't have been on my side, but... Soviet's plan, I assume here being to get the knockout on Andrea, then most likely set up Jorge, maybe get the kill, and then go for the machete and the machete and the tattoo artist disguise, but we'll see what his plan is. I don't know where Soviet's going right now. What is the plan with... Oh, of course, the glue. I forgot. Yeah, you'll need the glue from the... Need the glue from the mechanic here to get the bus fixed. I completely forgot about that.
Oh no.
So that's now acquired by Soviet. Even looks like he's most likely gonna be just going to target Jorge first entirely. Just gonna ignore Jorge, or sorry, ignore Andrea. And yeah, I saw Peter's pick was first as well. I didn't think too much of it. I did question it a little bit, but I mean, you're gonna play the maps anyway, so I'm the person who scheduled it. Yeah, I guess. Hopefully Peter. That would be funny. But yeah, against what I said, Soviet is gonna be going to get the knockout on Andrea here, which is very reasonable to do. Then you don't have to worry about her anymore other than getting the machete and P-power. There's the first knockout, and there's soda can to the forehead as well, so Soviet will be red guns now for the foreseeable future until he eventually kills Andrea or resets. Either way. And now, with that done, he has the hippie also knocked out for easier cave access. So he's gonna leave all his guns. He's gonna go the correct way. Oh, poison first, Soviet. Poison first. Ooh. That could have gone horribly wrong for Soviet there. Just put the wrong thing in first, so. Soviet dropped all his guns. then picked all his guns, and he's gonna have to drop them again to get Frisk. Unless he's just going to trank the, yeah, he's just gone straight to trank the guys. Or knock them out, so. Guess he's realized that no point in actually getting frisked. Now this guy I don't think is the one with the key card or the oh. I don't remember. One of the two has the key card, but I don't remember which one. I think it's the other one.
Looking good, man. Looking good.
Peter has caused a gunshot there at the construction site. Oh yeah, to move the log. Makes sense. There's Soviet now got the key card to the caves. Peter is making his way now through the hippo enclosure side to get to Rico. Soviet over 10 minutes into this attempt though, as we've gone past the halfway mark on the spin. Now Soviet with the bus down now has to just get to his chef disguise before Jorge takes a taste test of his own product. Shouldn't be an issue. And then the last hurdle in his way would be getting the machete. And, well, P-power, of course, but I would think the machete is the harder of the two to get, just considering it is all the way at the coca fields. We'll see if Soviet chooses to head towards the coca fields already as the chef, or if he's just gonna wait and go in as a guard. Either way, looks like he's opting for the latter, which is the safer option of the two. I saw Peter toss in the Peter did toss in the meaty bone for the hippo, so he's just gonna do hippo lure Rico, but Rico is all the way on the other side of the mansion though, so it would take a fairly long time to actually get here on his own unless you fetch him manually, which I believe is like 6 minutes something when he's gonna be coming next. I don't remember exactly. So Soviet still playing the waiting game. Been here for like 2 minutes soon. Jorge not in a rush at all, by the looks of it. So Peter has some time to catch up now, but yeah, if you don't place the buses, hippie Jorge walks. Yeah, exactly. Don't know if Soviet either didn't know that or just didn't remember it, but okay. Because that Jorge has taken his sweet time. Finally, it looks to be about ready to take his final sniff. Peter's still waiting for Rico, as Soviet does get the kill now. And back to elite disguise, or elite guard rather, now to fetch the machete. which is stuck in a tree in the middle. Well, not middle. Just a second.
Franco's something of a daredevil, isn't he? I mean, seeing him skating around on that slippery cliff looking for fun. Hey, but I love this view. Makes our
Sorry about that. Soviet successfully now at the coca fields. All he has to do is get the machete and dodge these enforcers. Obviously, as the guard, he can carry it. Peter is still waiting for Rico to finally at the enclosure. Now he's there. What is he looking at? This see? Oh yeah, Peter's trying to get Rico's attention, but finally gets it. As Soviet now has successfully got the machete out the coca fields, and he has also successfully exited the mansion grounds, so now most likely just gonna drop off the machete at Andrea's compound and then go fetch the tattoo artist, and then that should be map done for him. He's been in this one attempt for 16 minutes now, so
What?
definitely not rushing it, but at this point you shouldn't either way. There's the machete left off over at the window. So now the last obstacle standing between Soviet and all three targets dead is obviously the tattoo artist grab, so things can still go wrong, don't get me wrong there, but
Hola.
this should not be as bad. See, with the toss, has got the power on the hook. Now, as long as he doesn't get caught with the throw here, or the box, or the disguise chain. There it is. So, Soviet successfully acquired his last disguise. Now just has to jog on over to Andrea, take the kill, and then exit, whereas Peter, soon to be 9.5 minutes in as well. Andrea in the middle of town here, and obviously because I think he's even slowed her down a little bit because of the shaman interaction with Andrea, but doesn't really matter at this point. Soviets got the kill 17.5 minutes in. Successfully exited the compound, and now all he has to do is get to the bus stop, and that will be map 2 going to him as well. Peter finally gets the glue as well for Jorge, but too little too late at this point, unfortunately, and Soviet in fact will not buff stop, just straight out 17:55 in game time, but he will be the one to take his own map pick, get that 7th win in Santa Fortuna, and Peter still left looking for a win in the map, fortunately. But with that said, we'll get started with our RNG map pool. First of all, going to Chongqing. So 2.5-ish minutes there until we'll get the third and potentially now with Soviet 4-0 up, the final spin for this match. Now, stats wise, Soviet 3-1-0, fairly good stats there overall. 75% win rate thus far. Peter 1-5-1. Fortunately, way lower win rate there, but Peter also with almost 3 minutes faster personal best. So if that's anything to go for, then they should hopefully be a close map as well. But obviously Soviet looking to just get his clean sweep, get the 6-0 if he can, of course, as you do. Peter looks to be practicing his 2 drone.
I don't know. John looks a bit like an imbecile when he's awake, too.
Yeah, he does a bit, doesn't he?
Soviet also doing a little pre-plan, or preload rather, not plan. Didn't even catch what his loadout was. It's a good thing Soviet is doing the preload, because holy load times, that took forever. Now Soviet also going for the drones. So seems to be both guys going for a block start here. Near identical loadout there, both with the Kruger and the Blag, but Peter with the Durian also. Spin we have, though, it will be Hush with a pistol as the researcher and Imogen Royce with an AR as the block guard, so this should be a very fast spin, just as long as you can get the AR very quickly. But there is obviously a big smuggle right there in the block too. Soviet in very quickly, but load times, Soviet farming load times for a PF. Peter is still in before Soviet. Holy, that is criminal. So 2 drone here for both of them. Let's see if either one gets it.
I don't know.
Yeah, I don't remember exactly what Soviet's on, but I would assume it's full gen with these load. We'll stick drift there, I assume. And Peter's even missed the 2 drone by the looks of it. Soviet even going for this researcher disguise, even though there's one at the top floor anyways, but I suppose it makes sense with Hush coming to the bridge. Now the world record timer is ticking. Even though this is a fast spin, I don't think these guys care too much, even if they don't get it. And Soviet will get the first kill. Peter going for normal Hush isolation here. Now Soviet has to get back to his block guard, which is right there, then grab the AR, kill Imogen.
Now go get Imogen Royce and we can get to the core.
Ooh, Peter even restarting there. Even though I think that target lockdown was Imogen, I'm pretty sure, but oh Talk about the lady. Oh yeah,
Yeah, that last guy
I
wouldn't
didn't
shut up about
see
these
that.
Germans. Yeah, that last
But
guy wouldn't shut up about these Germans.
yeah, I think the target lockdown was Imogen, but red gun is definitely so, or one of many red guns, I guess. Either way, Soviet now in about 2-minute lead with the AR in the case he's holding. Imogen should be on his way up here, which is exactly where she is. Now, all Soviet has to do is get behind her or just pop her in the head here on the bridge. Either way, Soviet in prime position to get the win. Guard is very far away from her. She shouldn't go out there anyways, I don't think. So Soviet has now successfully got both kills. Now all he has to do is get to an exit. Basically, as I imagined, neither one playing this like a record spin, which is fair enough. Don't have to make
You got the bastard hush.
things harder on yourself than you have to.
But at least
Okay.
Soviet has these street guards investigating things all the time. Don't know what exactly they're investigating, but regardless, Soviets got down to the arcade now. And heading up to the scooter. And with that, Peter, unfortunately, now in the PF window for the third time. But too little, too late, unfortunately, for Peter. Imogen still ways out, fortunately. I mean, not that far, but far enough, unfortunately, where Peter not able to catch up.
If you use your camera, you can
Not able to catch up, and yeah. That will be game. Soviet with a clean 6-0. Well played from him. And unfortunately for Peter, no points there for him, so we'll be looking for his points in round 2. Now, with the 6-0 win, Soviet will join the 6-point club there in the standings with other players like Joker, Moo, Nezuko, Crescent, and Observer, who are also at the 6-point club. And yeah, unfortunately for Peter, he's currently the very dead last in stats. But that does not mean anything at this early stage, other than you've just lost the game. So still ways to go for Peter to bounce back. Soviet looking very good after the first round. Hope for him, hopefully he's able to keep it up. But with that said, next match is Scruffy versus TK, will be in 13 minutes. So not too long from now, will be casted by Currymaker. Then Yanini versus Giggs, about 2 hours, casted by Glebalk. Then Falcon versus Chris in about 4 hours. No caster for that just yet. And that currently is the last match for today. Then Sunday, one match so far. Gregory versus Dane Nomos at 9 p.m. CEST. Monday, starting at 3 p.m. CEST, Bedazzle versus Lord Monk and Codename Kenny versus Pidgey. That Dutch matchup there. And then 6 p.m. Smokelwise versus Alf. Another roulette rookie making their debut, which is great to see, of course. And 8 more games that did not fit the screen here. If you want to view the complete list in your own time zone, head on over to hitmaps.com and you'll have a comprehensive list there. And with that said, I don't think I have anything else to add. I also don't think Curry's live just yet, so no raid for him, fortunately, but shouldn't be too long from now. Make sure to head on over. Give me 2 seconds. Okay, I can wait that long. I was gonna say if I end now, then just head on over, but I guess I can send you over if Curry's going live already, but yeah, I'll wait for that. And while that's ongoing, thank you everyone for watching this match. I hope to see you all next time and have a great rest of your day. And thank you for watching. Bye bye.